Welcome to Tech Notice, my friends. So Joby has just released some amazing audio products and I have the honor to be one of the first guys to check them out. So I have some early samples over here. Let's check them out and do a little test. How good are they? This is like a Wavo line of products over here. This is Wavo Pod. This one over here is Wavo Pro. This is Wavo Air and this is Wavo Lav. We're gonna start with the Wavo Pod and then we're gonna go from there. So this is a USB microphone. What's gonna happen is we're gonna do the unboxing, see what's inside, and then the actual test of the microphone. And when I'm gonna talk about the features, we're gonna do that a little bit later. So I just thought I'll let you know that these are the early sample boxes and they have been shipped around the world to me in order to get the early look on these. If you're gonna buy those products, it's gonna have a nice shiny box and they look very, very clean. Especially the Wavo Pro that, is just in a white box. You're gonna have it very, very nice, packaging when you're gonna get the product. Just thought I'll let you know, because if you thought these products are in these boxes like that, what the heck? But hey, it's not true. So we get the sound test the microphone as well. So we have instruction manuals. Ooh, let me just take it out like that. Okay. So then, this is the USB microphone, black, very, very nice. Also has this top red pop filter as well. And looks pretty cool. There's a few patterns how it can do, but we're going to talk about that in a moment. Comes with a USB cable, or two USB cables. One is USB-C to USB-C, and then the other one is USB-A to USB-C, as you can see over here. Next off, what we have over here is Wavo Air. Okay, alrighty, look at that. Now we have two transmitters. Okay, so basically these are the ones that you can put on people and have the microphone pick up this, or actually have I think there's a mic input as well. There's a 3.5mm jack on the size of both of them, so you can do like a stereo interview, wireless, things like that. One receiver over here. Then we have few accessories to connect up however you want to mount them. That's pretty cool. So on the back here, this is a cold shoe, obviously. You can put this on the camera, some kind of other mounting system hardware over here, or just a magnetic. That's pretty cool as well, if you want to have it pop on a magnet somewhere. And then we have the usual clip-on accessory over here. So we have one of these, like a SIM card tool. Then we have two wind muffs for the microphone on top of the transmitters. Then we have another one of those clip-ons accessories. And then on the other side, wow, we have a few cables over here. Two lav microphones, 3.5mm cable over here for the smartphones, for USB-C to USB-A cable. Then we have this little necklace type of thing. So basically you're gonna put this over your head, and then the magnetic one over here, you can attach it around your neck or underneath your clothes. That's pretty cool. Ow! Another USB Type A to Type C cable. So we have three Type A to Type C cables. So you can charge all of them at the same time if you want to. Another 3.5mm aux cable. And this one is for the camera because both of them are like just dual stereo channels. And then we have the last product over here. Well, actually there's two products over here. One of them is the Wavo Lav microphone over here. And this one is a separate microphone that you can purchase. It's a little bit of a higher quality one than the ones that come with the Wavo Air one, because first of all, the top is a lot smaller than the Wavo Air ones. Look how much smaller that is, so it looks a little bit better, and the cable is very, very long, very, very small and thin cable if you want to hide the cable or use it with one of these products over here that we're going to open in a moment now. So this is not the retail box for sure, but because this is early sample, and that's how it comes in. Most likely it's going to have a nice product cover like that, but let's have a look inside. So this guy over here is called Wavo Pro. And this is an on-camera shotgun microphone over here. This pack's absolutely full of features. One of the main key ones over here is that it's got active noise reduction built into the microphone, which I haven't seen before on any of the shotgun microphone products before. So it's really cool to see that. It actually looks much smaller than what I expected or what I've seen on the pictures. You get the wind killer or Rycote wind killer, like the dead cat that goes on top of the microphone. You get another Type A to Type C cable over here to charge this up, but this is not just charging up. There's another feature for this over here. And then you get one jack-to-jack cable, aux cable, 3.5 millimeter for your camera, so microphone to the camera. So then let's connect up the microphone and see how good this is. The good thing is that with this Wavo pod, you get type A and type C cables, both of them with them. So for example, if you've got a laptop that doesn't have type A cables, you don't need to have a dongle with you. For example, MacBook guys, you know, you have type C cable. So let's plug this in over here straight away. And then on the bottom over here, there is a USB-C cable over there. So I've got some lights come on over here. So then the microphone is plugged into the laptop and recording on GarageBand. Another thing you might notice is the headphones have been plugged in, and they're plugged in underneath the microphone over there. There's a 3.5 millimeter jack, so you can record your own audio, which is highly recommended. And that's why you might have seen this clip over here, because this is the second try I'm doing, because I didn't realize that I'm actually recording very warm audio and it was clipping, which is an awesome thing because the microphone is very warm. The gain is very high. So at the moment, my recording level is like at, I don't know, about 40%, 30%, something like that. So it's got so much more gain in there, which makes the voice sound very nice and warm at the moment. Here, as you can hear it, this is completely like normal from this microphone. I can turn it up, I can put some gain on it, I can put some effects on it and make it sound really nice, so you can hear the difference over here if you want to a little bit tweak it around. But I am super happy how this microphone sounds, and the feedback of the microphone is very good as well in terms of like the latency, how this I can hear myself. It's very low. It looks like I'm just speaking directly into my ears, which is very nice. As you can see, the pop filter over here does quite a good job as well, which takes away all this wind and stuff that, you know, usually is there. On the microphone over here in the front, there is headphones level, so I can, you know, adjust the volume of the headphones. You can also mute the microphone by pressing the button over here, and the microphone is muted. As you can see, this is the headphones dial. When you press it down, you can mute it. When it's muted, the light around the knob goes red, so you know you are muted. Also, a cool thing is that it has two polar patterns. You can have cardioid or omnidirectional, which means that at the moment I am on the cardioid polar pattern, which means that when I'm snapping my hands behind the microphone, it's not picking that much up, and it's only picking up everything like in front of the microphone. But at the same time, if I keep flicking my microphone and then go to the different ones, as you can see now or hear now, it picks it up all around the microphone, and you can hear the finger flicking as well as like my voice on the other side. So if you want to do like a podcast or something like that, and you know, have two people speak in there and have kind of like a space kind of feel to your, you know, podcast or whatever you're doing, then you can do that. Also, this microphone is very good for voiceovers. If you're doing some kind of voiceovers, or you need to do voiceovers for whatever, you know, it just sounds very good. I am super happy how I'm hearing my voice in my ears in terms of the sound quality, the tone of it, how it just puts a lot of bass in there. It just sounds already like ready, however it comes out from the microphone. Now, next up, let's talk about this Wavo Air then. And in order to showcase how to use this, I'm going to use this recorder over here to plug it into there, and then we can make this work. So first of all, let's try to switch them on by this button over here. Press and hold it down. Check. Okay. Looks like they are paired now. So use the cable that has a double side on both sides. Plug it out. Okay. And these are both now on. So basically, you know, this is right and left, and you know, you can just use them like that if you want to mount them to yourself. So what you can do is put this necklace underneath your top like that. Now this Wavo Air can be mounted like somewhere around there, and then on the back I can tighten it up a little bit more to make it a little bit higher, so it wouldn't be too far from me. But now you're actually hearing me from this microphone. The magnet is quite strong actually. So if you want to, you can just hide it like that, or we can just mount, for example, this one over here, and then now I can just pop it somewhere on my pocket, or get another one in someone else's pocket or something like that. But what I also want to try is this microphone that comes with them. So basically you can just plug in this lav microphone and then have this next to this microphone over here. Then we can see what it sounds like. Okay, so this is what the Joby Wavo Air sounds like, and I can add some of my usual presets on it so you can actually hear the difference. These wind muffs are really easy to attach on the top of the microphones as well. There's kind of two little nooks over there, or whatever, like little lines. You literally just line these up on the top, pop it on, boom, and now it's like a wind muff. So if you're filming outside, this is going to take a little bit of your wind on the side. It's super easy to set up. It's plug and play. It's wireless. It's cool that you get mics with them as well. For example, this kit over here comes at $250. If you look at some of the competition Rode, for example, then that is $300, and you don't even get the microphones that will be on top of that, which is just insane. It works with your smartphone or with your camera if you wanted to use this like as a vlogging style or something on your camera and you don't want to attach any cables. In terms of the battery life, it lasts up to 6 hours. So for the last microphone over here, the Wavo Pro, I'm going to use the camera on the side over here to give you an example. So then the mic is set up. I have set my gain on the camera to 2, okay, and the plus 20 dB is turned on the microphone. So this is now like a vlogging distance, like kind of like, you know, how you would be logging. This is 24 millimeters on at the moment. So roughly about this distance is what you would be using this for. I have the active noise reduction turned on as well, just to, you know, showcase this, but I think it's mostly going to show you the difference when you're out and about and moving the camera about and get the bumps and, you know, shakes and wind and things like that, but it's still gonna make a difference. So in my opinion, I think you should leave it on all the time. There is LED in the front and on the back of the microphone to indicate the battery level as well as the audio level, just in case your audio is clipping. There's also an app for this Wavo Pro, so you can customize a lot of things on the app. I'm not going to go in detail about the app, but Joby has made an awesome tutorial video. I'm going to leave it linked up here if you want to check it out. How does this shotgun microphone work? I just want to give you a good example of what it can do and talk about some of the features. Another cool feature about this microphone is that you don't need to worry about clipping. For example, at the moment, this is recording one channel higher than the other one. The left channel is minus 10 dB, which means that just in case I go really loud and clip the audio, there's another channel that you can like kind of relate to and get a backup audio from the left channel, which is super, super helpful. On the side of the microphone, there is another microphone input, and you can add a secondary microphone for your camera. For example, what you can do is have the on-camera microphone and then run the Wavo Lav microphone to another person or to you or something like that, and then you can do an interview. On the microphone or on the app, you can actually choose whether you want to mix or separate mono tracks of the audio, so you can edit them separately if you wanted to. And it works so well, and it's such an easy way to set it up. You just plug in the microphone, and then on the app automatically it's going to detect an external microphone, and then now you have controls for both of the microphones. I've got to give credit also for this wind jammer, or dead cat on top of the microphone, because often this is not included in all of the microphones and you have to buy this separately, which is just awesome to see this included. The built-in battery actually lasts quite a long time as well. So for this Wavo Pro microphone, it's 60 hours playback time, or turn time, if you want to use the microphone without the ANR, active noise reduction. With the ANR on, it's going to last roughly about 50 hours, which is still absolutely amazing. That's like back-to-back recording. But the cool thing is that this microphone also has the auto turn on and turn off feature that works with your camera. You turn your camera on, the microphone turns on automatically. You turn your camera off, the microphone goes off. And with the LED light showing you whether the microphone is on and if it's working, this is a super easy way to, be quicker at capturing content and making sure that your audio is actually working. Now, to me, I think one of the coolest feature that Joby has done with this microphone is that actually this microphone can be used as a USB microphone as well. So there is a built-in battery over there that you can charge through the USB-C cable that was included on the microphone. But if you wanted to use the same microphone as a USB microphone, you can just literally plug that microphone in through the USB and then you can use it that way. Which is just amazing little feature to add onto the microphone, so that one microphone can kind of do all of the things you want. If you're on the go and you're traveling and you have limited room, packing one microphone that can do everything is amazing thing. Just two cables, one microphone, and you're sorted, you can go. It's absolutely amazing. I think this is personally the best on-camera shotgun microphone that has been released, that packs so many features. It's so small. I don't know what there is to lose. If you just want the best on-camera microphone, I think this one is the one. For this last bit, I want to just check out this lav microphone over here. The cool thing about this lav microphone is that it is so small and it's much easier to hide than any of the included microphones. So it's cool that Joby adds that on the side as well. It's not too expensive, around $80 or something like that. It comes in very small, very long cable. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I think now we really have to watch out because Joby has released some audio products on the channel where audio is already very, very competitive, but they really have done their market research and found out what creators really want, and then kind of, you know, like put their product into that category. I think the most exciting thing for me is this on-camera microphone over there, because I think this is what a lot of people are going to be getting. It's so small, it packs a lot of features, it's so like well designed for ease of use. How well this just works, I'm super impressed with that. But at the same time, it's cool to have the Joby Air as well and the Joby Pod. So someone who wants just maybe the full set or wants one thing, this works just really well. And I think one of the main key features about this is that plug and play. This was me taking them out from the box for the first time and just literally plugging them in, and they just work. So quick to set up, so easy to do. I'm just a big fan. How many microphones can you fit on one guy? So what I want to know from you guys is, what do you think is the most exciting product out of these Joby products that I have talked about in this video? I would love to hear from you in the comment section below. Likes if you enjoyed it, subs if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks very much, Joby, for sending these out so I can check them out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.